If you have friends and family coming over today, burgers and dogs are great, but what about something that will truly wow them?
Oh yeah, Sarah Tuthill, owner of EZPZ Gatherings. She's here for some ideas for gathering boards and a copy of her new book. Ta-da! So congratulations. That
Thank
is
you.
So exciting.
Thank you.
It
really is. So today there's a chapter right out of the book about Memorial Day.
Nice.
It's full of different ideas to make some patriotic snacks and such. So we're going to just start off by making these cute little cups. You guys can go ahead and make them.
Okay.
You have all the ingredients here. So basically,
So in here we have...
so you've got nuts or berries in the bottom to give it a base.
Okay.
And then I just have a variety of red, white, and blue cheeses and meats and fruits.
So these just sit in there just
So
to
they
hold
sit
them
in there to
place.
hold it down.
Okay.
Yep. And then you just create these skewers. And I took some cheese and used a cookie cutter and cut out some stars.
So really, you can do this however you want.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be perfect.
No, it doesn't have to be perfect. And these are really popular at the shop. They are just easy to carry. Like I go to a bunch of parties after the parade in Aspinwall, and I can just bring 6 or 10 or 12 of these little cups over, and it makes for a really easy.
Maybe don't use the star. Am I going right through the middle?
no,
Stay
you go
together,
through.
stay together, stay together.
Good job.
Put it in. There you go.
There we go. I got it in.
So
This is
cute.
really great. Well, tell us about your book, because this is so, we've had you on before, and I knew that this was something you were working on.
Yep.
So exciting that you've
It really
completed
is.
it.
It really is. It's been so fun. I started 2 years ago when I got the call from a publisher that was interested. I'm a writer by trade, so I really always wanted to do this, but I opened the business first, and about 4 years in, they contacted me and said, would you be interested? And of course, I jumped at the opportunity.
Oh, sure, of course.
So it took about 8 months to write. The photography. The photography is beautiful. My friend Carrie Hilton, she's a photographer. She helped me tremendously. We had a blast doing it. And it's really a year-round guide to very easy entertaining. It's for people like me who do not like to cook, but I love to entertain. And so I thought, well, how can I entertain without cooking?
Right.
And it turns out there's a lot of different ways. So there's a lot of ideas in here for just displaying beautiful food.
Well, just in flipping through it, there's even a kind of a guide to different cheeses and what you're going to find from them.
Is there like a pairing that you can?
Some tips and tricks in there.
Tips and tricks for pairing. There's some tips on how to throw a wine tasting and wine and cheese party. And then there's also everyday boards, so they might not be for an occasion, but just a really easy way. I always say everything's better on a board. Just a really easy way to put a dinner together, like a baked potato board, or
I saw that in there. That's so clever.
Just so it's just, again, very simple. If there are any recipes, they're in the back, but those two are just easy.
Yeah.
Well,
easy.
and we hear it a lot, charcuterie boards, but this is, I like when you say gathering board, because honestly, you wind up gathering around the board and
always.
picking and
Right
eating
around
and
the
sharing.
island. Yeah.
You're also going to make a drink for
Yeah,
us.
so I also, in every chapter, I have a cocktail pairing that can be made as a
Lucky us.
mocktail too, but this is a blueberry mojito. I have these great vintage cups that I found, and I've mulled some blueberries and mint in the bottom of the cup. And then, and then just add some ice. Then you have your white rum. Oops. And then,
there's no oops when it comes to
right.
that. It's okay.
And then there's this blueberry, a blueberry simple syrup that I just found, which I did not know existed. But you can just use regular simple syrup, but this just adds a nice blue color. And then you top it off with some soda.
And is this just like a soda water?
Yep, just a soda water here, and a festive straw, and then these are fun, just little blueberry garnish here.
Oh my gosh, isn't that?
Or a little lime.
I love that.
Yeah, and it's just a nice festive cocktail that goes with it.
This is okay. Here, Mary, you give this a sip. Try that
Watch
out.
those blueberries.
And because your book is coming, so it's not out yet, or is it out?
It's not out yet. So I'm having a launch event, a book signing and launch event that's open to the public.
It's wonderful.
Yes, local provisions on June 2nd in the afternoon. And after that, the book will be available wherever you buy books. There's going to be a lot of small shops and kitchen shops around Pittsburgh and hopefully around the country eventually. And then you can also get it at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, anywhere you buy books.
I need this recipe. It is like a grown-up blue Kool-Aid.
Oh, yum. That sounds perfect.
Well, it's in the book.
It's in the book.
It's in the book.
Yes,
and
it
for
is.
people who want to get in contact with you, you do classes and a whole bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah, I do classes in my shop. I also do classes in people's homes, or I do corporations, team building, that sort of thing.
It's easy to
really
buy
fun.
the cheeses and stuff. You need the pictures. You need the pictures
Yes.
that match it to
Really
do that.
Yeah,
That's what
it
makes
really helps.
Really
It really
pop.
helps.
Well,
Yep.
congratulations
Thank
again,
you.
Sarah. It's so exciting. What a big
Thanks.
accomplishment.
Yeah.
We're so happy to have you
Thank
on
you.
today.
I'm very happy to be here.
Well, for more information on Sarah's book and the ways that you can incorporate some of her ideas into your next EZPZ gathering, you can head to our website, PittsburghTodayLive.com. We're going to have a link for you there.
Awesome. And up next, we're shopping. Memorial Day weekend unofficially kicks off summer.
And Daisy is showing us the latest trends in warmer weather fashions. We're learning how to keep your cool and bring the heat next.